Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dan with Math Help Services, here today to do another video tutorial on how to use your account. So today we're going to be looking at how to send a homework assignment with the new interface at Math Help Services. So we'll just be going through some of the changes and just how to send a basic homework assignment with this new interface. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pick your class. So as you can see here, I'm defaulted into my grade 10 class. So whatever block or grade I want to work with is where I'll pick it from. So I'll just hit this toggle, and you can see every class that I have in my account. Now some of you might have 3 or 4 blocks of grade 10 math. So you want to make sure here that you've picked the correct block that you want to send homework to. So once we're happy with that, and we can see it here, so it's sort of a double default system. We're happy with the class that we're working with. We can go ahead now and pick a lesson that we want to send homework on. So I'll just scroll into the body of the curriculum. As you can see, everything kind of works in this action window here. So once we see a topic that we want to send homework on, let's say we just started powers of natural numbers. Let's say that. So the first thing that you'll probably want to do is just have a quick look at the video lesson and the course notes to make sure that this is aligned with what you want to be teaching or have taught. So we'll just go ahead and click here, and this will bring up the video lesson, and this is the same video lesson that your students will have in their account. So we can click play video lesson. This will go through, this is sort of the teaching aspect of MHS, or you can go ahead and watch these examples. So there's 5 here, and then there's 10 more, so there's 15 in total for each concept. So you can kind of watch these to get a sense of what kind of questions are being watched. Another thing you can do to get a quick sense of what's going on in this lesson is click on View Print Notes. So this will take you to the course notes, and this will open as a PDF. So you can go through this real quick and just get a sense of what this lesson goes through. And if that looks good, we'll want to move to the next step. So I'll just once I'm done with looking at the lesson, I can just I can X out here, or I can simply press Escape, and now I'm out of it. So we'll go back here. So we're lesson number 32. So we want to send homework on that guy. So we'll just click Send Homework here. So the title will default to powers of natural numbers. It's the same as the video lesson. The start date is defaulted to today at 6 a.m. The due date is a few days later, and we can pick that any day that we want to. The start date you can also push back. So let's say that it was Sunday night and you wanted to plan your week. You could absolutely set it up so this assignment only releases, say, on the 28th, and you want to push it back to the 31st. Anything like that, but for the purposes of today, we'll just leave it at the 25th. So the start time, that's when the, just define what start time and due time mean. The start time is when this assignment will be open in your student's account. That's when they'll see it. The due time is when that assignment will no longer be available. So it'll be, you'll be able to see how the grades are coming in as they do it, but at this point, the assignment is due. So the next point is number of questions. You can pick anywhere between 1 and 10, and keep in mind that each student is going to get a unique homework assignment. So if you click 1 question or 10 questions, this is going to draw from a database of roughly 40 questions, and each student will get a unique assignment with unique questions. So the next step would be to actually look at those questions if you want to really vet this database. So we'll go ahead and click exclude some questions, and I'll just show you how this works. So this allows us to go through that database of 40 questions, like I mentioned, and exclude questions that we don't like. So let's say for whatever reason we don't like the look of that question, or we think that this question maybe that's too easy. So we can just go through this and real quickly limit the database. So just to explain what's going on now, so I've selected 4 questions I've excluded. So there's 40 questions in this database. Now this homework assignment is going to draw on the remaining 36 questions and randomize those 36 questions for your students. So that's just effectively what the software is doing. So we'll just scroll to the bottom and look at some of these next presets. So the weight value is set at 1. That just means it's a, one is sort of our even weight. If you had 5 homework assignments, they'd all, and you left them all at 1, they'd all be worth 20%, regardless of how many questions you pick. So whether they had 5 or 10. If, say, you wanted to give a 10-question homework assignment, and you normally give 5 questions, you might want to pop that up to 2. But if it's like a review assignment or something like that, and you wanted to give 10, you might want to leave it as evenly weighted with the other homework assignment. So we kind of give you, there's a little bit more flexibility doing it this way. The next thing you want to look at is sending a video lesson. So do you want to send it in tandem? Now the students will always have access to all the video lessons at all time, but you have the option to send the video lesson in tandem. Now they can click through from their homework assignment, but this is kind of nice if you just want to drive home to the parents that there is a video lesson on this concept. And the parents will be notified that you've sent the video lesson as well. So what we've seen a lot is parents will actually sit down and watch the video lesson with the kids. So if you really want to drive home, if you really want them to watch the teaching part, maybe leave that on. If you think that the link to it in the homework assignment is good enough, just click no here. So the term, just leave that defaulted. Normally that will be, you would have set up your account. So if it's in the first term, second term, third term, that would be already denoted here. But you can, from this window, you can put in any term. I only have 1 term in this class. So the next bit I want to touch on is the notification. So we have the ability to notify differently. So what we have set up here is called the smart notification. So what that means is the first 3 times that you send a homework assignment, the parents will be notified that you've sent a homework assignment. When the student's doing their homework and everything's going well, that will shut off. The first time they don't do their homework again, it'll turn back on. So essentially this allows you to, not inundate your rockstar students, their parents. You're not going to inundate them with emails, but the kids who are maybe at risk, they're going to get notifications. Their parents are going to get notifications. So once you're comfortable with all these presets, all you do is simply hit send homework. We'll just do that now, and I'll just take a second to build, and now this is created. So this will be in all your students' accounts. Okay, guys, I hope you found that helpful. If you have any feedback, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, and you can comment on this YouTube video, and let me know what you want to see. If there's something specific, let me know, and I'll probably make a video tutorial about it. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day.